What's going on YouTube? Mark Fleetwood here. Welcome back to Around the Block Gaming. Sorry it's been a little bit since my last video. Had a case of strep throat, so yeah, that wasn't really fun. But life goes on, we persist, we get back to work. And with that being said, today I've got a token that I think is extremely undervalued. It's a micro cap gaming studio, right now sitting at about $7.5 million of total market cap. That is Space Falcon. Now, Space Falcon is again, they're a gaming studio, and they've actually got a live game right now. They've already gone live with the Aviatrix, and it is an arcade style shooter. We'll go over that, and I'll actually play some so that you can see the game live. But it will be a play to earn style game, but slightly different than what you may have experienced already. So again, available on Mac and Windows, 7,500. Let's call it 7,500 on-chain users, 17,000 downloads, 205,000 total platform users, and it's going to be available on Apple Store and Google Play Store. But those look like they're going to be Web 2 versions, so they may not have the play to earn aspects to them. I'm not 100% sure on that, so sorry, I can't clarify that right now. But the play to earn is going to be these points here. Like I've got 12,500 RP. You can redeem those for gift cards or tokens. The native token for Space Falcon is FCON. And again, like the Aviatrix right now is an arcade space shooter PC game infused with sci-fi elements and Web3 technology, all powered by blockchain. Fly through the universe as a legend, taking on a never-ending onslaught of enemies and epic bosses. So, we know what the game is right now, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at the white paper because we're going to go deep into this. We're going to go into the white paper, into the tokenomics, into the charts, and then we're going to play the game. So how do we start here? We're going to take a look at the overview. And the biggest thing here I want to show you, and again, I'm not going to read this word for word because I know all you guys can read, and I'll link all these in the description. Besides the recently launched Aviatrix, there's another huge game in development with a goal to onboard the next generation of players and making Web3 gaming a preferable space to connect with others, along with nurturing a true ownership of digital assets. Now that's important because this is going to be a whole metaverse ecosystem of games. So the Aviatrix, there's going to be others. There's actually the potential to buy NFTs or to gain NFTs or whole planets. So this is going to be a large, like galactic style metaverse. And then here you have the first Web3 Gaming Summit that they've attended. It was November 2023, the 23rd through the 25th in the Philippines. And a key point for here, for me to take of this, is that they're partnered with Linea. And we'll take a look in the ecosystem and investors and partners. But Linea is a new, and I don't think it's out of testnet yet. I could be wrong. I think it's still in testnet. It is a Web 2 or a Layer 2 ZK rollup for Ethereum, and this is going to help to allow for cross-chain interoperability for the game because the game is on Solana, so to have that kind of cross-chain interoperability between Solana and Ethereum could be huge. And the ecosystem, our gaming ecosystem involves the Aviatrix games, exclusive play to airdrop tournaments and leaderboards, Aviatrix starter packs, and GameFi model, referral program, FCON ambassadors, program, players, personal accounts, dashboards, and Falcon Point store. So lots going on already, even just with the first game. So they have a long list of partners or of investors. Partner with Immutable, Linea, Polyhedra. And you have the FCON token itself. Again, I will link this. You should be able to, if you're investing in any crypto, you should be able to look up a white paper. I'm just going to be honest with you, but I will link it. So holders of the FCON can participate in the DAO governance, vote on important future development decisions, get tokens by holding the Aviatrix starter pack, as well as earn from the Aviatrix tournament reward pool. Max supply of 20 billion. They've already burned 1 billion. There's 19 billion in the tokenomics here. 33% of it is for rewards and yield farming. That is currently unallocated. And if you look at SoulScan, you can look it up right now. That large wallet is there. It's at 36% of the total. Slightly different than what it is here, but it's 36.5% now. Marketing community, team, private rounds, their sale rounds and stuff. So most of everything has been unlocked. The token is pretty much all in, everything in circulation other than the rewards for playing the games and the play to earn style rewards. So there could be some more supply coming in, or there's going to be more supply coming in, but not anything that's going to be really unlocked other than this 2.5% from the team. So now we can take a look into, let's take a look into the chart. So the chart, I mean, they got hammered. They peaked at 1.9 cents when they launched within the first week of getting listed on KuCoin. And unfortunately, they launched very close to the start of the deepest bear market we've had. So in January 22nd or January 26th of 2022, they go on KuCoin. They peak at $1.09 or 1.9 cents, and they bottom out losing 99.86%. But they kept building. They kept building. They kept building. Now they have a game available, and since October, they've picked up, as of right now, if I go to where they're at currently, 1,400%, but totaled around 2,300%. So almost, let's call it 23x gains from their lows. And you're thinking, well, wow, that's moved a lot. Why would I buy it now? I just bought some yesterday, and I'm going to be totally frank with you, and I try to stay this way because I'm not going to make videos about stuff, about games that I wouldn't buy myself. And typically, I'm making videos of things that I bought, that I own, that I stake, or whatever. And it's not to shill the projects, but I wouldn't make a video talking to you about something I wouldn't own. So just keep that in mind. The current trajectory is looking like a phenomenal, like a really, really clean Elliott wave pattern. And I don't use Elliott waves all that often, but I mean, I could see it, and then I just put it in there, and we had our first wave up, our second wave came down to this area, third wave up. So you have your first wave is your impulse, second wave correction, third wave impulse, fourth wave correction, fifth wave impulse. So it looks like we're moving into our fifth wave. And on the larger time frames, now we go to the weekly. You know, Elliott waves are fractal. We go to the weekly, and that will be, when the 5 wave completes, that will be one big first wave of the bull market. Then we will have a correction. Then we'll have a long 3 wave. So here, if you were to get in now, and again, not financial advice, I'm not telling you to buy, you've got a potentially a long way to go up from the current price. I would think, and this is all just really, really projected out. There's no time frame for this. This isn't even really a price prediction, but I would not be surprised to see this token be able to hit 5.5 cents. It launched and got up to 1.9 right as the bear market was getting started. Everything got tanked down. So I would not be surprised to be able to see this be able to hit 5.5%. With that being said, that 5.5% would be from here about 130x. I'm sorry, 125x your money. Huge, huge potential. Now, with that potential comes the potential for risk where it could just disappear. But with this, I don't see it happening. The reason why I don't see it happening is because they've already got one game completed. They're building tournaments. They're doing their airdrops. They are active. It looks like they've got 3 more exchanges lined up for listings. I don't know when that's going to happen, but it's definitely something they've been talking about, that the listings should be coming. So that could be extremely good for them, extremely bullish. So, yes, are we closing in on potentially the top of a macro one wave? Sure. Could you buy now and then 6 months from now or 4 months from now be right back where you started? Absolutely. It could happen. But the long term, the end game, the summer of 2025 bull market peak, you stand to gain a ton of money on this. This could be a massive, massive gainer for a very, very small get-in rate. So that's it for the tokenomics, or for the chart, the tokenomics. Really, it's time to play the game. So we're gonna. I don't know how loud this is going to be, so I'm going to turn the game volume down a little bit. Sorry if that was really loud. I'll try to fix that in post editing. But yeah, so you got your stars, and your stars are what you use to upgrade your ship. And you can see here it'll be 280 stars for me to get my next health bar, and then it's like level 1. You fill up all the bars for level 1, and you go to level 2. So my health bar just got to level 2. My main cannon I just got to level 2. And I've got 12,500 RP. So we're gonna play now. So you can play the survival mode where you go through all the levels and play as long as you can, or you can pick and choose whichever level you want to play. I'm going to start the easiest one so I don't look like a total noob. But yeah, let's get on this. You can see you can tell they're on KuCoin, right? They're totally listed on KuCoin. So this has like an old school, almost Space Invader type feel to it, and I don't know if that's the right analogy for it. If you got a game that this has a feel for, or you feel has a similarity to this, let me know what it is. I hate when they come up behind me like that. It always gets me. That's like 90% of my deaths are these little fighter ships that come up. Like when I'm at the bottom of the map and they come up right on me and I can't even move, can't even react to it. So there's your standard weapons, your air cannon kind of shoots off independently. You get some sidewinder missiles that kind of shoot off independently, and then you have your special abilities. I haven't hit one of those yet. You collect the stars. That's how you get your stars for your upgrades. You collect them all from the map.
Be careful. An unidentified enemy is approaching. The upcoming clash will test your skills like never before. Incredible, Spacefarer.
Right, that's the first level complete. And there's multiple levels, multiple different. Each one gets progressively harder. So yeah, it's something where you can play for a couple minutes at a time, hit a level, get your points up, go and upgrade. It's going to take some time, but you don't have to do it all at once. So I had to play this first level kind of over and over and over again until I got to the point where I was good enough. My ship was good enough to beat the second level and then to do them both. I still haven't beaten the third level yet, but I haven't had a whole lot of time to play. So guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope you got something from it. Definitely check it out. Check out the tokenomics. Check out the charts. See if you see what I see, because this has a lot of potential. There's a ton of potential in this gaming ecosystem. With that being said, until next time, peace.